Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back. As you know, we've been working from the Kids Who Read Well workbook. Hope you have yours. If not, you can always get it down below. Just click the link and order your copy off Amazon today. Well, let's get started for the day. I hope you're doing well wherever you are. Here in Houston, Texas, it's quite warm outside for it to be almost Thanksgiving. All right, let's jump right in. So today we are going to focus on a new sound, the TH sound. Here we have two letters, T and H, and when they come together, they make this sound. So there are two sounds here. So one has almost a voiced sound. It's voiced. We can really hear it. The second sound is more like a humming type sound where my tongue is on the outside of my teeth. Yeah, we hear that vibration. You can even put your hand right here on your throat. You can feel that vibration there on your throat, right? Yeah, absolutely. So we see that our hand is holding up the number 2, which means that this sound makes two sounds. Very good. Nice job. Now let's see if we can do a little bit of practicing writing these letters. I think we can do it. Let's start with the letter T. We will put our pencil there on the dot with the uppercase T. Notice how the dot is in the middle of the line. So we're going to start right there in the middle and drop it all the way down. I'm going to pick my pencil back up and take it back to the top so I can cross my T there at the top. Really easy, nice and simple. Let's do the next one. We'll drop it down, pick my pencil back up, and cross it across the top. And then for lowercase t, same thing. I'm going to put my pencil there at the top, and I'm going to drop it all the way down, but this time we will cross it in the middle to make a lowercase t. Again, for the last one, dropping it down and crossing it at the middle. Let's practice that T in the free space we have here. Remember, we have 3 lines. We have our top line, our midline, and our baseline. And we really want to pay attention to those lines when we're drawing our letters. It makes us form them correctly. Let's start with that capital T again. Put your pencil on the top line. Drop all the way down to the baseline, and then we'll cross our T there at the top line. Let's do one more. Let's come down to the bottom. We'll put our pencil on the top line and drop all the way down to the baseline and cross it across the top line. Let's try lowercase t. Lowercase t is quite tall as well. It can start just under the top line, and we'll drop that T down to the baseline, but this time we get to cross it in the middle. We cross on the midline or the dotted line. Let's try for one more. We will put our pencil right under the top line, drop all the way down to the baseline, and cross it in the middle. Very good, boys and girls. I see we have an H there, and all of our H's are lowercase because when we write a T and an H, we would only need to capitalize the T if the word was at the beginning of a sentence or someone's name or the name of a certain place. All right, we'll put our pencil there on the dotted line and we'll drop it down and then come back up and curve around. Whoa, and I missed the dots altogether there. I'm going to try again. I'm going to erase that one. And I'm going to try again. If you have an eraser and you need to try again, it's okay to erase and let's start over. So I'll put my pencil back on the dotted line and I'm going to drop it down, tracing those lines as best I can. Then I'm going to trace back up halfway and curve around to make an H. Very good. Let's try that again. Put it on the dotted line. Put your pencil on the dotted line. Put your pencil on the dot. Trace it all the way down. Trace back up halfway and around to form that H. And I see we have 2 more times to practice there with those guiding dotted lines. We're tracing all the way down, trace it back up halfway, and follow around. Good, let's try that on the free space we have here. So I'm starting at the top line. I'm gonna put my pencil just under the top line, trace all the way down to the baseline, coming up to the midline and around. I'm gonna keep practicing this H, tracing up to the middle line and around, putting my pencil just under the top line, all the way down to the baseline and tracing all the way up to the midline. Make sure that you are touching all of those lines. This will make your letters nice and legible, which means they can be read easily. We don't want messy handwriting that people can't read. Nah, my teacher would have a really hard time grading my work if I weren't nice and neat. So I'm going to allow my pencil to really touch each one of those lines, making my letters nice and tall and wide so that the teacher can see them clearly, even if that teacher is my mom. And I'm going to practice a few more of my letters here, and you're welcome to practice just a little bit more. Practice using the top line, the baseline, and tracing back up to the midline where needed. Sure, you're doing excellent work. All right. I think I'm all done practicing the sound in the free space. These words make the sound of th. Can you think of other words that have the same sound and draw a picture below? Well, let's read these words first, and then we can do a little bit of exploring to find more words that have the th sound. Looks like the first one is something most of us have. A tooth. Yes, absolutely. And we see that TH sound happens at the end of the word t, oo, tooth. And we make that very first sound for the th sound. Remember, TH makes 2 sounds, th and th. And I see that in tooth, it gives us the first sound of th. And let's see, we have bathtub, bathtub. It's right there in the middle of that compound word. Compound words are words that are made up of 2 separate words. So here we have bath, and then we have tub. Put them together, bathtub, a compound word. And last but not least, we have where do we live? Planet Earth. Planet Earth. Again, that first sound for th. Great job, Planet Earth. Yeah. You know, I realized something. I think we talk about where we live a lot. We talk about living on planet Earth, but have you ever really seen it? Do you know what planet Earth really looks like? Let's go explore a little bit. If you've been watching my videos, you know I love to Google, and I found Google Earth. It's so cool. You can look at the whole Earth. You can turn it around with your mouse. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? This is where we live. Yes, I see all the different continents. Wow. Super cool. I think those white swirly things we see is the atmosphere. It's the air above us, and they form the clouds. And so some parts of the earth, they're very thick. Oh, I see a piece of land here. So I'm going to come over to the side. I'm going to click the person there. And I see that it lit up in blue. If I click in the blue space, it will take me on a trip on my favorite rocket ship. Australia is where we are, and it's going to show us what it looks like from the street view in Australia. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This isn't a street view at all. Wow, it's really nice. I can turn my mouse around and see that beautiful rock. Oh, look at that guy there. Huh. Wow, this looks nothing like where I live. Does this look like where you live? Not me, but it looks really beautiful. I wonder if they were hiking out here. You can put on your hiking boots and go hiking in different parts of the world. This is really nice. Then if I come back over here and click the earth again, it'll take me right back out. Zoom out and let me find a different place to explore. Wow, I think this is the continent of Africa. Maybe let's take a look. Look at all that highlighted blue. We'll go down here to the bottom of the continent of Africa and let's see where we get to go. Woo-hoo. South Africa. Oh, wow. It says we're close to Bethlehem. Whoa. Again, this looks nothing like where I live. It doesn't look like Australia either. I see nice tall rocks, but not in the same way we saw it in Australia. This looks like more desert land. It's pretty cool too. Looks very serene and quiet and peaceful. It's beautiful. Well, thank you for going on that trip with me, looking around planet Earth. And you see it's just one big ball in the middle of all the beautiful stars. Yeah, that was nice to look at. Let's see. We're learning about the sound. We're learning about our TH sound. Let's see if we can find maybe more words that have the sound. Let's see. Here we are. I hope you can see my screen. Sometimes it acts a little funny. But I see here some more words. We have three. Wow. And fin. There's that second sound for we had and so we have fin. Ooh, close. I see a TH in the word close, but I don't hear it when I say it. So I'm going to have to remember that the sound is in the middle of the word close because I just can't hear it when we say that word. It's a silent sound. Oh, here we have math. I hear it there. What about when someone does something so great for you? You say, thank you. That's thank you in sign language. Do you want to try? Thank you. It's so easy. Oh, we got month. This is the month of November. Mouth. Ooh, a panther. What about your special birthday? Python. Ooh, a python is a type of snake. Oh, and nothing. What are you doing today? Oh, nothing. There's that word again, bath. And then there's tooth again. Wow, we've learned a lot of new words here for the sound. Maybe we can add some of them to our worksheet page. Here we are at the bottom of our worksheet page. Let's see what words we can remember. I remember birthday. So I'm going to draw birthday balloons for a birthday. There are my balloons there for birthday. I can even write the word birthday right up top. Birthday. What else can you remember? I remember that snake we saw. So I'm going to draw a snake here. Oh, it's not a really good snake, but it was a python. Here's my python. Woo. What's that TH sound? If you can think of any more words with the sound, feel free to draw them below. Well, that's it, boys and girls. We've completed our page. Thank you for joining me today. I hope to see you again next time. And don't forget, you need your Kids Who Read Well Phonogram Workbook to work with us. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.